We'll begin our practice. Today's practice will try and connect whatever is present in the depth of our heart with what is above. We won't use imagination, which brings in a lot of personal effort, mental concoction, but rather we will simply take our awareness into these spaces in the cave of the heart or above the head, and we will just observe what is there. We could get some silence, or we could get some light or joy. And whatever is there, without any eagerness or greediness or hurriedness from our side, we will just offer the space to the above and simply connect. So first bring awareness to your body. And just connect the entire body to the divine in some way. There's a continuum between our effort and the divine directly doing the sadhana for us. We'll be somewhere in between in that experience. Either we'll be too much effort centered, or we'll be able to directly experience the divine's action. Without any formula or step. Just connect the body to the divine directly. And accept whatever is present right now. Some parts of the body could have some challenges, some pains, some may be well. All of this is what we are working with. And the divine's connection also could be fleeting or really good. Just accept this reality and just connect both, and we wait. Remember to do the practice beneath all the explanations or the mind's comments that subtly happens about the practice. That's fine, but that's a layer that forms between the body and the divine. So simply stay connected and offer all those thoughts also upward. Now, let's bring our awareness to the cave of our heart. So you take your awareness into the depth of your very heart. And again, without expecting that there is going to be a light or a silence, because then subtly the mind imagines something and gets it over with. But we are humble and patient, and we're not in a hurry for anything major. Those come on their own. Simply we go present within the heart and we observe what is there in the depth. Normally in the beginning, you will just get something which is vague or dark. Or sometimes you'll still have the remnants of some emotions. Start with where you are. In the next 3 minutes, I'll be quiet. Wherever you are in the depth of your heart, there's a certain knowledge that we have that there is an infinite depth and there is an infinite divinity and its qualities inside. So simply stay present, listening and waiting, and see whatever gets clarified. Once again, we're not expecting for anything major. We're interested in the tiny stuff. Just a little bit light or just a little bit silent. Whatever becomes present, we just be with that. And let's not be in a hurry if we have not got much light or any silence or joy in the depth of our hearts. That also is fine. What matters is we are present there. We remember to take our awareness to the depth of our heart. And we remember to wait, pointed upward towards the divine. This is what matters. And if some light or joy or silence opens up on its own, we just allow our heart to soak in that with gratitude. We are perfectly okay with a little bit of light, silence, and joy, or a lot. We allow it to come, we allow it to go. We're just present with aspiration. A tiny portion of our awareness can be inside the cave of our heart. And we take the rest of our awareness now above our head. Let's just take a point about 8 or 10, 12 inches above the head roughly. Whatever those inches and that height means to you. And we keep our awareness there. Like if you just move your awareness a little above and variate, just go a little up and down, you'll sense a point or a space that seems to hold something. There could be a little light again, or silence, or something that's like a collector. It just collects whatever is from above. So you'll see some mild presence of a point or a location. Just put your awareness there and wait. Like it's almost like you find a space or a spot above your head where you feel you can rest your awareness. And then listen from there. For most of us, it's early morning, or I guess for some, it's late night. So there could be the sound of crickets, the sound of crickets, the sound of the night. Hear the sounds from this point above the head. From the same space above the head. Now turn your awareness upward to point into greater height. This turning upwards, pointing to the greater height, is not just one direction. It can be like, for example, a 1,000-petal lotus. So the pointing upward can be directly above, slightly horizontally, slightly diagonally above. From that location, in multi-directions, let's place our awareness towards the above. And observe what gets collected here. Often we cannot see or sense what's coming in. But then if we wait in this location, suddenly this location may have a greater light or a greater joy or a greater quietness, which means something has come in and got collected here. Just observe what comes in and gets collected. Just observe any light or silence or joy that comes in, and just soften your focus here. And slowly you'll find that whatever you notice here, slowly gets connected to your body, to the top of your head. Now, almost in the center of your head, you could call it the center of your brain or head, bring your attention there. And in the center of our head or brain, there are light sensors, joy sensors, which can detect the light and joy and silence of the above. So link that space above your head with the center of your head. And if you remain very quiet, you will detect a tiny platform or a tiny space which can direct the light, which can direct the joy, and it will direct other things also. Sometimes in the center of the head or brain, you will also witness something like a dance of light or something of that sort. It comes on its own sometimes as it is linked to the above. Now connect this to the cave of your heart, the above, the center of your head, and the cave of your heart. We just step back now, putting no demands or steps. We just allow the light in the cave of the heart to intermingle with the light or joy that comes from above. And we remain very quiet for 4 or 5 minutes. Just connecting above the head, cave of the heart, and the center of the head, whatever tiny light, silence, or joy is present. Here we fully step back and allow this greater light to combine and mingle as it wants. And the simplest way to unite all of this is to offer all of this to the divine. The cave of the heart space, the center of the head, and above. Simply just offer it all. We are at the end of our time. You can continue the practice on your own.